Everybody, old Prog head Tom here, back with another reaction. And tonight, I am going to get back into some Tesseract. I've only done one Tesseract reaction, and a whole bunch of people commented on that one that I did a bad version of it. So at the time, I could not find any of their stuff on like the main streaming services. And so I had to go to YouTube, and apparently the recording that was uploaded, the YouTube upload that I used for the reaction apparently was recorded live, and it just was not mixed well. Apparently, a number of people have said, and so we really didn't get. April was the name of that track. A number of people said that it just wasn't a good recording, and it just didn't give me a good, true feel for what Tesseract was all about. So tonight we're going to do something different. We're going to do Of Matter, and we're going to do the version of Matter that comes off their 2021 album Portals. And I'm not sure if that's a remastered version of some of the other tracks, but this track of Matter was actually it's listed as one track on the Portals album, but where it originally came out on their album Altered State, it's listed as 3 separate tracks. Of Matter Proxy, Of Matter Retrospect, and Of Matter Resist. So if you know the story there behind this and what the deal is and why here it's listed as one and on Portals, excuse me, and on why it's listed differently, let me know. Yeah, so we're going to give that a shot. So Of Matter, I've had that suggested to me, and specifically the version of Portals. So, we're going to get into that. So, cheers. And it's not bourbon. Typically, I do bourbon, but this is actually a rye. And this is Smoke Wagon Bottled in Bond Rye. Smoke Wagon is a blender out of Las Vegas. They make some fantastic bourbon. I've enjoyed all of their bourbons. We're going to do it. I'm doing some rye tonight. I'm really enjoying this so far. Again, it is bottled in bond, so it's 100 proof, and it's solid stuff. So pick some up if you see it. All right, so I'm looking forward to this one. So Of Matter by Tesseract. Let's jump right into it and see what we think. I like this beginning because it makes you think. It's like, okay, where are they going to go? Yeah, they went into it heavy. Wow. crazy timing there. Wow. It's just the timing is wild. Like those big ballsy guitars and the way that's mixed too, a lot of, I guess, reverb on there makes you sound like it's in that big wide space type sound. Ooh, cool little change here. I like this, like the change here, that kind of just settle it down. We've been going hard the whole time. Nice vocals. This is nice. I like this part. Interesting way to go out here. Kind of a soundscape. All right. Tesseract of Matter. That was an interesting one. I like that. Some cool changes in there, some cool parts to it. I will say, again, I just did a reaction from Dream Theater where I mentioned that I'm not fond of drummers who go with the speed on the kick, overuse it. And there was a Dream Theater song I did that I didn't. There was too much of it to me. And this it's funny because I did these two songs back to back when I was recording, and I got the same kind of feel for this one. I think there's a time for that. I think it's okay to use it sometimes, but I think it can be overdone. To me, I think it is. It's because it's distracting. I don't know what it is. It's just I'm focusing on how fast the kick drum's going, and it just kind of loses takes away my focus from the rest of the piece. It just my personal preference. I'm sure a lot of people love it, and that's fine. I'm glad you do, but it's just not my personal preference. It's all subjective. We like what we like because, some things we do, some things we don't. And always going to be honest, like I've said on this channel. I like the piece overall. That was just a kind of another part of it that just detracted from it for me just a little bit. But it was a solid piece. I mean, the rest of it was really good. I like some of the change in there, some of the different dynamic spots where we went up and down, and so a solid piece. Overall, just there was that just minor part that just detracted just a little bit from me. But anyway, so recommend something else maybe from Tesseract that is similar to that. Is that common for them to have that, these heavy triplets kind of throughout, and even in the like 16, 30-second notes on the kick, the entire piece or large sections of the piece? Is that common for them to do that? If there are some other pieces that they do that don't have as much of that, let me know. I guess it's similar to the way that I'm not really fond of the growling, like in some of the Opeth tracks. It just doesn't really appeal to me that much. Anyway, but yes, again, to each his own, man. That's why music is subjective, and we all love different things, and that's all fantastic, and everybody should be accepting everybody else's tastes. But anyway, sorry to ramble, but appreciate everybody stopping by. Again, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, please. We're growing every day. We're doing really well. We're up over 1,200 subscribers, which is amazing. I'm blown away by it. Thank you all so much who've subscribed, and please do so if you haven't, and check out some of my other videos. But again, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Wrap it up by saying that we appreciate all of the active military veterans and first responders and all the service that they do, and it helps keep us safe, and we appreciate that very much. So thank you all for that. And the only rule that you need to remember is the golden rule. So live by that. Peace, everybody. We'll see you next time.